This film deserves a standing ovation. Hello guys, I'm Nona Prince and today we'll be talking about Hey Ram, an Indian historical drama film produced, directed, written by, screenplay by, story by, and acted by Kamal Haasan the legend. I remember seeing his movie Dashavatara on TV some 5-6 years back where he plays 10 characters in the film, and here he's taking the roles of 10 people behind the camera. Starring with Kamal Haasan is Shah Rukh Khan, Naseeruddin Shah, Saurabh Shukla, Atul Kulkarni, Om Puri, Hema Malini, Rani Mukherjee, and so many others. Oh my god, this is the crossover we have been waiting for. This is not a Tamil film, it's not a Hindi film, it's an Indian film with stars and amazing actors from different industries, everyone talking in the language in which they should. This is a dream come true for me. When the story is pan-Indian, you need a cast to be pan-Indian, and therefore the film is pan-Indian. So let's first talk about the movie before going into the political commentary. Top-notch filmmaking, so well crafted. The vision is so clear and definitive. Blending of history with fiction to make a point. That's storytelling. That's filmmaking for me. The film is set in a very realistic setting, but the set design is very theatrical, is very grand. It's like an epic, a Magnam Opus. Nothing short than Bahubali. Camera work was so superb. The framing, the composition of shots, the lighting, using the grand set to compose the shots. So many amazing visual tricks, so much visual symbolism on the screen. Great editing and such a good use of visual effects. The whole sequence of Ram transforming into a killer was superbly portrayed. For 2000s, technically this film is brilliant. Now I did notice some things throughout the film, but all of those things are due to the technological limits they had at that moment. Now coming to the length, 3 hours 22 minutes. I couldn't watch it in one go, I had to watch it in installments. And today's generation, our attention span is so less. But I still feel that everything showed in the movie was very important and you cannot cut out anything. Because there's nothing in the film that's extra, that's not needed. That if you remove, the film will still make sense. Everything is important to the plot, to the story, to the characters. And the film takes its time to set up everything. This is a very divisive political film. So it's very important to give ample time to every character. Coming to the acting, it was little exaggerated. It was not at all intended to make it subtle. They wanted that exaggeration. Now Kamal Haasan was superb throughout the film. Of course he was the main character, but he was the heart of the film. His performance when Aparna dies, it was mind-blowing. SRK was good in the film, but I felt he went little overboard sometimes. I could feel his Raj coming out of his character. Atul Kulkarni, I think one of his best performance. But the surprise was Naseeruddin Shah. I didn't knew he was in this film. And when I saw Mahatma Gandhi, I was like, who is this? Who is this? And by the end, I understood, oh, it's Naseeruddin Shah. Coming to the supporting actors, I felt some of them were little weak. I wish they had casted better actors for those. Maybe even some of the stars of that time, even for small roles. But I'm sure not everyone is willing to play a small role in a big film like this. That to a political film, so I can understand. Guys, if you find value in this video, do hit the like button, because when you do that, YouTube promotes this video and more people can watch it. Also, consider subscribing and hit that bell icon to get notification whenever new video drops. Now coming to the political themes of this film. I think the biggest lie is that a film can be apolitical. Every film is political. And if you cannot see that, you don't know what politics is. BJP Congress is not politics. Politics is a whole subject. The biggest point the film makes is that the fight, the tension between communities, groups, parties, it will continue regardless. It's not some one person who did it. In the film, they're trying to blame Mahatma Gandhi for it. But that's not true. Even after his death, it still continues. We are consumed by hatred. Always, in every era, in every time period, there are few sinners. And they are everywhere, regardless of the community or the group you belong to. They just want to see the world burn. And these few people only tag a whole community and a group as bad. That if one person from that community did something wrong, the whole community is bad. They all are like that. Every community, group, country, race, everyone has gone through injustice on this earth. No one gets a free pass. No one is spared. And the film also portrays that. The partition affected everyone. It was not just one group or one community. Everyone suffered. And how long will we continue to play this revenge game? Remember this quote? An eye for an eye will make the whole world blind. What Mughals did 700 years ago is irrelevant. What happened 70 years ago during partition is irrelevant. Till when we will let our past dictate our present and destroy our future? I'm not saying to forget the past, to forget the injustices, the crimes, not at all. But to pass it on as education to the next generation so that they don't repeat the same mistakes. That they learn from what happened before and it's not repeated again. This film came out in 2000 and is still relevant today. And what it shows, nothing has changed today. It's just that social media is there. Those few sinners have got loudspeakers now, which has made it easy for them to propagate that hate. And those sinners are also misguided souls. They are what they are made by their elders. The hard truth is, everything that happens in the name of faith, that has nothing to do with the faith. It's all business. It's all for the people, the 1% people sitting at the top, controlling the whole world. They don't care about any faith. They only care about money. And you cannot make money without conflicts, without problems. Because if there are none, what will they sell? The weapons, the medicines, the insurances. Who would want this if everything is alright? Last thing I want to say is that whatever belief you follow, whatever you believe in, I don't care. But if it is telling you to hate someone, to harm someone else, that you are superior to someone else, something is wrong. What a great film. I'm sure there have been a lot of controversies around this film. I don't think this film could have been made today. Not at all, not possible. With the political climate of our country today, getting offended is our hobby now. Kudos to Kamal Haasan to pulling this off, directing it, producing it, acting, writing, everything. He's just a legend. And you know that already. So guys, thank you for watching this video. If you like this, thumbs up, share this video, let me know in the comments your thoughts. If you haven't subscribed yet, check out the videos if you like them too. Do consider subscribing and I'll see you next time.